ChatGPT said. The sound of paper tearing echoed through the quiet bank lobby. James Morrison, manager of the First National Bank's elite branch, had just ripped up a $45,000 check in front of 16-year-old Destiny Williams, tossing the shredded pieces into the trash as if discarding garbage. "Girl, do you think I was born yesterday?" he sneered, straightening his silk tie. "A kid like you walking in here with that kind of money?" Obviously fake. Destiny stood silent, her calm brown eyes hiding years of resilience. "Mr. Morrison," she replied steadily, "that check covers my Harvard tuition. It was issued by the Stevens Academic Foundation." James laughed cruelly. "Harvard? Nice try. Get out before I call the police." What he didn't know was that Destiny had recently been accepted as the youngest student in Harvard's pre-med program with a full scholarship. And the check he destroyed was real. As she walked out, Destiny remembered her mother's advice. When people try to belittle you for your color, hold your dignity. The truth always finds its way. She messaged her mother, Regina Williams. "Mom, you were right." But this time, they picked the wrong daughter. That night, while James bragged to his coworkers about catching a fraud, Regina, a multi-millionaire CEO of Williams Tech Solutions, was arranging a meeting with the bank's president. The same woman James had insulted as a cleaning lady was in fact one of the bank's largest shareholders and the mind behind its own security systems. The next morning, as James boasted over breakfast about his heroic act, Regina prepared documents that would end his career. She and Destiny worked late into the night, Destiny sending emails to Harvard and the foundation, and Regina contacting powerful allies. By noon, a lawyer, Dr. Michael Roberts, had gathered enough evidence of racial discrimination, property destruction, and humiliation of a minor to file a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. But Regina had a different plan. "We'll give them a chance to make this right," she told him calmly. When James was summoned to the CEO's office, he expected praise. Instead, he found Victoria Chun, the bank's president, sitting beside Regina and Destiny. His confidence vanished. Victoria played the security footage showing him tearing up the check and mocking Destiny. His own words, "Girl, do you think I was born yesterday?" filled the room. Regina rose, introducing herself as CEO of Williams Tech Solutions and a major shareholder. James turned pale as she laid out the truth he had refused to see. "You judge my daughter because of her skin," she said coldly. "Now you'll face the consequences." Dr. Roberts presented a $2.3 million lawsuit, but Regina offered an alternative. James would be fired for cause. The bank would fund mandatory anti-racism training and create a $500,000 scholarship for low-income black students. Victoria agreed immediately. James, trembling, signed his resignation. As he left the building carrying a box of his belongings, he saw Regina and Destiny drive away in a Tesla, symbols of the strength he had mocked. He finally understood how prejudice had cost him everything. Months later, Destiny thrived at Harvard, ranked among the top of her class, and began groundbreaking research on racial disparities in medicine. Her mother's quiet war had reshaped the entire bank's culture. Their scholarship fund had already helped over 100 students. Victoria became a national voice for diversity, often saying, "A 16-year-old girl taught us that prejudice isn't just immoral, it's bad business." Meanwhile, James worked as a supermarket cashier, earning minimum wage. Every day, he clocked in under a security system built by Williams Tech Solutions, a bitter reminder of his downfall. The man who once destroyed a check out of arrogance had destroyed his own life instead. Destiny never gloated. Her revenge was her success. As she walked through Harvard's halls in her white lab coat, she proved that dignity and brilliance shine brighter than hatred. Because sometimes the most powerful justice is living so well that even those who doubted you are forced to see your light.